Hey my loves, and welcome back for a brand new video. I hope you're doing well today. Today is like a little bit grey, it's getting a little bit chillier, and the word autumn is feeling a little bit less criminal to say out loud, and wearing brown is as well. So with that being said, today's video is going to be an autumnal interior haul for you. I took a trip down to all of the bargain home stores and I came out with this huge bag from B&M right here. This is very heavy and very full. May I say though, right, this is what I don't understand about B&M. You go in there, you have all delicate things that are going to break, quite evidently, and they have nothing at the till. Like I say, oh, can I have a bit of wrapping paper or like newspaper or whatever, and they basically just say, no, we don't have any. And this happens in like every store you go in, and I guess the answer is bring it yourself, but like sometimes you just go in last minute and you don't know you're going to buy stuff, and if you're selling goods that are like going to break, surely you need something to wrap them up in. Do you know what I mean? But luckily I kind of said, well, you know, I've got to travel, I need it. So they did find like some boxes like this that I could chuck stuff in, but it wasn't ideal. So I do feel like they need to step up their game a little bit, because it's, you know, it's frustrating. But anyway, we have got a load of stuff from B&M, and then we also have some stuff from the wonderful world of home bargains. However, I actually took my tote bag with me from my own fashion brand, Ardore London. These tote bags are so good. I've got this in oat latte colour and also in pink macaron. Pink one's so nice, but this one's just a nice like every single day tote. I mean, it's not looking its best because there's some very heavy items in here, but these are very durable bags. Like there's some heavyweight stuff in here, like to the point where I could do a workout with this bag, and you know, it's perfect. And it's got like a divider inside, so if you can see that, it's got a nice divider which I actually use to protect a plate, and it's also got a nice little like zippy bit. So I will link this down below. I would love for you guys to check it out, and I will give you a little cheeky discount code as well. I'll create a YouTube special code for £10 off this bag. It's the most premium tote bag you're gonna own, like genuinely, it's such good quality, and yeah, really perfect just for all day. I thought about the perfect tote bag that we all need for our every single day life, and that is basically it. So yeah, with that being said, let's dive on in to the haul. And honestly, B&M have got some really, really good stuff. I did film a come and shop with me to B&M, so I'm going to link that down below as well for you to check out, because I feel like you need to have a deep dive into the store because they have got some really good stuff. But I picked up obviously my favourite things, and I'm really chuffed with them all. So the first thing I got is this mini pumpkin glass jar. This was £2, and I thought that was such a great price for this. Everything is so expensive these days, as you know, and I still feel like B&M have kept their prices really, really reasonable. They did have a larger version of this for £4, and they also had an Acorn one as well, but I really like this cute little pumpkin one, and I thought this would be really nice to pop some like orange Lindt chocolates in, so I'm really happy with that. I thought that was just such a good price. The next thing I picked up is some candles. I really like a nice tall dinner candle, and these were £3 each for a pack of 4. These are so sweet. They've got leaves and then pumpkins all over them, if you can see that. Yeah, they're so cute. They're very, you know, simplistic, but they add a really nice touch. And I personally really like a kind of farmhouse cozy vibe when it comes to my interior for autumn, so these are gonna absolutely do the trick for that. Next we have a soap dispenser. Now I'm gonna confess, okay, they had two styles of this. They had the white one which had a silver lid, and then they had an orange one which had a copper lid. I switched over the pump because I wanted the copper pump. Okay, I did do that. I don't know if I should be admitting that on YouTube. To be fair, I mean, it's only a lid. But yeah, £3.50. I just thought the colourway of this just looks so much nicer. So it's like an off-white, and then you've got a nice, just like a kind of light orange peachy colour. And I'm really loving all of these like leafy kind of wheat, I think it is, detail that's on a lot of things at the minute. I think it looks really nice, and I love the rusticy weathered kind of look of the pump as well. Totally unnecessary, but I think for £3.50 you can't really go wrong. Like, it's not like you're breaking the bank. That's what I like about B&M. Like, you don't have to spend too much to get something really nice, so you can really accessorise your home for autumn without breaking the bank, which it makes it all that little bit more tempting to do so. For £3.50 again, I got some matchsticks. So first off, the packaging, really cute. You've got this like little cozy season thing here with like the string, and then yeah, it's got that on the top, and it's just a nice brown glass. I just love these. I like how they're safe, they're in their own little thing, they're away, but also it's very aesthetic. I mean, I don't like candles too often, if I'm honest, because of my asthma. I feel like I always like can't breathe, or I get a sore throat from candle, which really annoys me because yeah, also they smell nice and I feel like they really add to the aesthetic of autumn. but I feel like I can't actually get away with them much anymore, which makes me very sad. But something that does make me happy is a new mug. So they have got some incredible mugs, they really have. I picked this one up for £3.50 again. They're like in that £3.50 price point. It's a good price point. So here is the mug that I went for. It says Hello Autumn. It's a really lovely stony shade, and it's kind of got just a little bit of different tones on it, if you can see. It's a really nice big mug. I always do the test against my head. It's quite a big mug, as you can see. They also had a really gorgeous pumpkin shaped mug, and then they had like a glass mug with a little pumpkin in the middle. But I wanted something just a little bit more everyday, because a glass mug is quite fragile, and the pumpkin shaped mugs, as cute as they are, they're not the most comfortable to drink out of. If you own one, you know what I mean. Whereas this is a nice everyday mug. You still got the autumnal touch, and it's a nice look. Sometimes these mugs can look a bit cheap and nasty, but this one does not. Next we have a tea tidy, but you could definitely use this as well on your bedside for like earrings and stuff, and this was only £2. It's a really cute little pumpkin. I love that so much. It's like a matte finish with speckles on it. And yeah, I really, really, really like this one. This is the sort of finish, by the way, that they used for their pumpkin mugs. They had an orange one, and they also had like a stone one with the speckles on too. So you could get both and have like a little set. You could even use that as like a mini plate and pop like a little cookie on it or something. Next we have Tealight holders. These were, I'm trying to see the price, I think they were £1.50 each. I can't actually, yeah, £1.50 each. So firstly, I got 2 of the burnt orange colour ones. I really like these. They're all different as well. This one's slightly darker. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. And they've kind of got like, they're a little bit tonal as well. They look like they've been hand painted. But yeah, these are some gorgeous tea light holders. I really, really like those ones. And then I also got them in the white as well. So I just got 2 of the matching white ones. Lola's just come upstairs. Whenever I buy anything from like B&M or Home Bargains, she thinks there is something in there for her. Most of the time there is, but not every time. There's nothing in there for you today. Do you want to come up here? Do you want to come up here? Can you get up here? Let's move the bag so you can get up here. What's this? Come here. Hello. Mrs. Slinky. You've not seen Lola for a little Lola. Hello, baby. What you doing, honey? You having a nice day? Yes, the window. Do you like the window? She likes standing there and then she looks out the window. It's so cute. But yeah, I really like the white ones, and obviously together they look super cute. Or you could pair them separately. I don't know what I'm going to do with any of this stuff, if I'm honest, but you know, when you get me and Autumn together, we are inseparable. End of B&M, there's a couple more bits. So for £1, I got this sponge, and it's a little mushroom sponge. I thought that was very, very cute. I couldn't resist. They also had a pumpkin, but it didn't look quite as good. And then, is this the last thing in the bag? I think it is, yeah. Not autumny at all, but I got this sweet chilli sauce. This was like £3. Look how big this is. I actually can't believe how big this is. It's ridiculously big. This huge sweet chilli sauce. They also had mayo as well in these huge things for just £3. So I feel like that's an absolute bargain. You get a tiny little one normally for £3. Like, I can't actually believe how much sauce you get. So I'm very happy with that. Now moving on to Home Bargains in my Ardore London bag. Home Bargains, my particular one anyway, didn't have the biggest selection of stuff, but I feel like I bought the best of what they had. So starting with another mug, can't resist. I think this mug was a couple, how much was it? Let's have a look. The mug was, oh my goodness gracious me, £1.49. That is ridiculously cheap, isn't it? Puts everywhere else to shame, to be honest. This looks like a mug you would get in like Matalan. So here is the mug. It's a beautiful light mug with speckles, and then it says Hello Autumn. And you've got all that lovely detailing on that. I think that is so, so cute. And it feels like a really decent mug as well. Like, it doesn't feel cheap. It's got a nice shape to it, you know, and it's like a nice mug to hold. Like, I'm very much looking forward to having my tea from this mug in autumn. So I'm very chuffed with that. They also had some nice tea towels as well. So how much were these? The tea towels were £2.99 for a pack of 2. It's called the Lifestyle Edit Harvest, by the way. So you get 2 in the pack. The first one is these little pumpkins. Like brown kind of neutral colours, and then you just get the plain one on the back as well. I kind of always think to myself, like, when you buy autumn tea towels and there's one plain, one normal, it annoys me a little bit because I'm like, I just want 2 autumnal tea towels. But at the same time, I get it because they do look nice together, like the 2 textures. They work, don't they? So yeah, I do get it, but I wish there was 2 autumnal ones in there, but can't really complain. And then this is really, really good, guys. You're gonna love this. This plate was £2.99, wow, £3.99, sorry. How nice is this plate? I think they did also have another shape, but I think it was chips. I can't remember what it was. It must have been a pumpkin, but I love this. You could obviously buy these as your actual dinner plates. I thought I'd just get one and it could be like a baking plate, like a special plate for the cookies or whatever. So it's a beautiful acorn plate, and I just love the detail, like the little cross up here, the texture to it, all the different tones. It feels like a really nice quality plate as well. I just thought that was so nice. Like, that is not what I expected to find in Home Bargains at all. Like, I'm so happy with that. So that is my beautiful, oh no, I did get another plate, guys. I did get one. I didn't realize I got two. I also got the pumpkin plate. So here is the pumpkin plate. See, this is the sort of one I can imagine everyone having it for their dinner, but it's a little bit extra, isn't it? Like baking, they're just nice baking plates. So yeah, here's the pumpkin plate. I can't believe that. So was that cheaper? I feel like it said on here. So shape plate £3.99. Shape, no, they're both, yeah, both £3.99, makes sense. Yeah, it's a really lovely plate and I'm so happy with them. I think them together, how nice are they? Like, I can't believe they're from Home Bargains. And then the last thing I got, which is not autumn related again, it's just a shampoo. It's just the Ultimate Blends, because you guys know me, I love a bit of Ultimate Blends. But yeah, that concludes the haul. Just a little one today, but I thought I would, like, I had to bring this stuff to you guys because it's too good not to share. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I don't know what I'm going to do this year in terms of like an autumn decorate with me, because I don't particularly want to clutter my house up as much as I normally do, because where I'm operating my business from my house at the minute, the spare room is business, like the dining room is business, so I have less space now to decorate, and where the house feels more chaotic, I try and keep it as minimal as possible. So I don't know what I'm going to do this year, but I can't not do an autumn decorate with me. But maybe we'll make it a bit more of a vlog style video this year. We could do more baking and focus a bit more on that and just do touches of autumn, because I know not everyone out there completely decorates their home for autumn anyway. So maybe I can do it a bit more realistic, because we all know, if you watch YouTube, you know, majority of the time, like these videos, they're done for YouTube. Like, if I did not do YouTube, I would not be decorating my house like I do for Christmas or for autumn. It just wouldn't be a thing. Like, most people just have a little touch here and there, and maybe I can make it a bit more of a realistic decorate with me this year instead of like going all out like I normally do. I'm not sure, I'll have a think about it, but I'm conscious that like normally I upload that video for the 1st of September, and that is quite clearly not happening this year. My priorities have just changed a little bit, guys. Like, I'm just so busy with the business and everything that, you know, it's just hard to do everything, if I'm honest. But I used to love doing that video so much. It was like my top priority. I don't know how it isn't anymore. But anyways, I'll be very excited to do it, and I'm very excited to like do some autumnal baking and stuff with you as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye.